Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the new topic of our writing section, which is speech. Okay, this is the very new topic of our writing section. Three topics are very much familiar to each other. First one is article, next one is speech, and third one is debate. As you know that we have already done the article, so now it's the time to start the new topic, which is speech. You know this speech really very well. What is about speech? Speech means to say something or to express your views regarding one particular topic. So today we are going to start this topic, speech. Okay, for example, the topic name has not been given to us now. So I have taken this example, like the topic name is pollution. So first of all, you will write the speech here, means which topic you are going to start, and then you will write the name of the topic here, which I have taken, pollution. After writing both of the things, you will have to leave one line, and after leaving one line, you will just write this line. Means by writing this line, you will introduce the person who are standing before you, like respected principal, worthy teachers, and my dear friends. Writing this line, remember this thing. Writing this line is very much compulsory in speech and debate in both of the topics. After writing this line, you will have to put a exclamatory sign here at the ending of the sentence. After putting an exclamatory sign, you will leave one line again, and then you will give your introduction to the audience who is standing before you. How you will give your introduction? The name will be given to you in the question. For example, if the name has not been given to you, then you will write XYZ. How you will introduce yourself? By writing I, XYZ, standing before you to speak on the topic, and the topic name has been given to you, pollution. You will write the name of the topic in inverted commas. After putting a full stop here, you will just start expressing your views. Okay, you will have to write the speech topic within 200 to 250 words, and this topic will be of 10 marks in your exam. Okay, so after writing this, you will start expressing your views just at the ending of the sentence, and you will express your views in 2 or 3 paragraphs. For example, if you have ended your one idea, to start the next idea, you will start the new paragraph. Okay, you will express your views in 2-3 paragraphs, and you will have to write 200 to 250 words. Writing these words is very much compulsory, and the topic will be of 10 marks. After completing the word limit, you will at the ending of the sentence, you will write thank you all. Thank you all is very much compulsory writing in speech and article in both of the topics. This topic is very much easy, but its format is very important. I am just telling you the format again so that you can understand it more properly. First of all, you will write the name of the topic and the name and the title name, means on which topic you are going to start your speech. And then you will introduce the person who are standing before you. Okay, who is sitting before you, principal, teachers, and my dear friends, and then exclamatory sign. Then leave one line again, and then you will introduce yourself by writing I, XYZ, or the name that will be given to you in the question, standing before you to speak on the topic pollution. Pollution name we have just taken here, means the exact topic hasn't given to us right now. So the topic which will be given to you in the question, you will have to write the same topic here in an inverted commas, and then you will start expressing your views, and at the ending of the topic you will write thank you all or thanks. Okay, and you will express your views in 200 to 250 words. The topic will be of 10 marks, and you will making paragraphs is very much compulsory in speech, and plus your ideas, your views must be related to the content. Okay, and content is pollution. At the ending, in the first few lines of the speech, you will just define your topic, means on which topic you are going to give the speech, and in the last few lines you will give the conclusion, means you have expressed your views, and according to you what should be the conclusion of this topic. Okay, I'll send you the sample of the speech on the WhatsApp group so that you can understand it more properly. Now let me tell you the format of the next topic, which is debate. Let's start the next topic, which is debate. Debate means doing argument. For example, if you are stuck with the thing, it doesn't matter, or it's not important, it's not compulsory for you that the other person to whom you are talking, that person will also be having the same opinion that you are having. So that's why debate means argument. Argument means doing argument with one another. We always do the argument between 2 or 3 persons, so debate meaning is same. For example, if you are saying something, it doesn't mean that the person to whom you are talking that will surely agree with you. and that person will say against you, will raise the option, will raise his or her opinion against your opinion. So in that cases we use the debate, okay, to express the argument. And we always write the debate in two cases. First one is for the motion, means in favor, or against the motion, means means you are against the topic, you are speaking something against the topic. For the motion means favor, and against the motion means against the topic I have just taken here, corruption. Writing both of the things is not important. Writing both of the things is, I have written both of the things to make you understand that if you are talking in the favor of the topic, then you will write for the motion. But in the other case, on the other hand, if you are writing against the topic, then you will write against the motion. As you can see, I have put the oblique here. Okay, for the motion or against. If you are writing for the favor, then you will write for the motion. If you are writing in against the topic, then you will write against the motion. So first of all, the name of the topic, which topic you are going to write, and the title name means on which topic you are going to write. And for the motion, in the favor, against the motion if you are against, and then the same, introducing the persons who are sitting before you, respected principal, worthy teachers, and my dear friends, and then exclamatory sign. And then leave one line. After leaving one line, you will write, you will introduce yourself. The name will be given to you in the question. If it is not, then you will write ABC or XYZ. Like I have written here, I XYZ standing before you to speak for the motion or against the motion. If you are writing for the motion in the favor, then you will write for the motion. If you are writing against the topic, then you will write against the motion and the name of the topic. I XYZ. For example, assume that I am writing in the favor, means for the motion, then I will say, I, Kavita, standing before you to speak for the motion, corruption. Okay, and after writing this thing, you will start expressing your views, and the same rule will be here only. In the first few lines, you will explain the topic, you will define the topic, and you will express your views within 2 or 3 paragraphs. And in the last few lines, you will tell the conclusion of this topic that you have written here, and at the ending of the topic, you will write thank you all. Means their format is same, both the formats are same, but the main difference is in the speech you will write to speak on the topic, and in the debate you will write to speak for the motion or against the motion. Otherwise the format of both of the topics are same. I'll send you the sample of both of the topics on WhatsApp group so that you may understand it more properly. Still, if you have any doubt, any problem, then you can call me or text me anytime so that I can solve your problem. All the best.